Friday night, Neil Atkinson with Damien Cavan, with Emilia Bona, and with the wonderful Emilia. Not to say that you're not both wonderful as well.
Right.
But he is wonderful. I'm agreeing.
He is wonderful, and you just happened to mention the cricket to me, and the Open's happening over the water at Royal Liverpool, and this. Sometimes we do these shows and there's a big game, and sometimes we do these shows and there's big news, and sometimes there is a lot of big news this week. But there are sometimes we get to a Friday, Adam, and it feels like it's a very Liverpool weekend. Everyone feels weekendy. I was saying to Emilia walking over, everyone in our office, especially Jordan, feels very weekendy. Yeah. Everyone feels, I don't know, this feels like a Liverpool weekend, and it's hard for me to put my finger on why.
Yeah, I know. It feels like we're sort of with the golf in Hoylake and the cricket in Manchester, both having lots of people from Liverpool going to those things and then coming back here. I feel like I've seen a lot of people in glad rags. I was just saying, so my little baby's outside and the baby's mum, we were just saying, is that a wedding or have they been the races? What's
Graduations.
On? Graduations, of course. There you go. There's another one. So yeah, it does.
Good shout.
It does feel a lovely setting for a little chat. But yeah, maybe not so much football. But we can keep talking about all of this stuff. But yeah. There's lots of nice things going on, and it feels like we're in the centre of it now.
Yeah, I like a Liverpool summer, and it's not too hot either. It's not a heat wavy thing. It's a nice day outside. We will get into the teeth of the football stuff, but one of the things that I think's been good, Emilia, is I enjoyed seeing them play in the pre-season game midweek, but it also reminded me it had been a long time since a game of football that I really cared about happened, and I think I've quite enjoyed the break, and it's given me the appetite for it to come back.
Yeah, I always very much enjoy the break, and I know that's not the same for everyone. I think everyone needs at the point when it comes, and there's some people where after about 2 weeks they're going, oh, I miss it, I think it was it Peter the other day that we were on a show with, who was literally counting down the days until it comes back, and I just thought, I'm all right for that, when it comes back I'll welcome it with open arms, but until then I am very much enjoying not having to think about the football other than going, oh, we've signed him, that's nice. I think the time off is very needed. It was an underwhelming and at points incredibly stressful season, and it's nice to just have a lovely long break where you don't have to think about it at all, and we can go back into the next one feeling recharged. And other than that, it's just nice living vicariously through Ryan Patton, who's enjoying everything that Merseyside has to offer this summer. So I like to watch that. He's been at the Open. He's doing all sorts.
He's having a summer of sport.
He's very much having a summer of sport. Yeah.
I love finding out who's having a summer of sport. It just comes from left field from time to time. Keep your eyes on Mick Clark. There is Damien. It is, and I did this on a show yesterday. We did the Friday show, put out for free. Do recommend it to people if you can who don't support Liverpool even. And at the end of it, I calculated it's 340 days since Conte and Tuchel had that argument on the sidelines. And that feels
like yesterday.
It feels like 50 years ago, doesn't it? It feels like football's gone on through leaps and bounds. Isn't that mad? Yeah. It is. If you go back 12 months, we are, I think, only about 10 days away from the Charity Shield that we were going to play in.
Jesus.
When you stop to think about how intense last season was in a number of ways, and how elongated it was while still feeling as though it was crammed in, I think I am enjoying the fact that this just feels a bit more normal, and you can look forward to a relaxed summer in Liverpool even as we get into the depths of July.
I think the schedules, of course, have been skewed a bit by the pandemic, by a World Cup at an unusual time of year, and maybe that sort of had something to do with the seasons feel like they're going on forever. But we football fanatics, and we need telling, because if they played football 52 weeks a year, we'd be at 52, we'd be there, wouldn't we? And it would frazzle you. It's like, no, there's an end of season, we're not putting a show on for you, go away. That's what it is. You need a rest. You need it mentally, you need a rest. Financially, you need a rest.
This game Monday's behind closed doors, which I think's dead interesting. I think that's almost like Klopp saying, can you not bother, please?
Yeah.
So I feel like Jurgen's trying to make a point somewhere. Can we play that one behind closed doors? Because I don't have to deal with any of these. As lovely as he appears to have been after the game the other day. Yeah. It's just like, it does feel a little bit like you need more of a break, actually, if you don't mind. Don't even think about coming.
No, I agree so much with that. So obviously, being of a certain vintage, the generations was, we didn't know where they were playing. You would never see any of the footage. You wouldn't know what the score. The players were encouraged to come back slightly overweight. We get beat 4-0 by some team somewhere and all that. But no one was bothered, because as far as I was concerned, and this is the way I view most of it now. I caught most of the second half the other day, but only because of the fortunate time, and not because I went out my way. Yeah. Completely not that. But it's kind of like, well, listen, I know you've got to get fit. I know you've got to, do the doggies, get the sessions in. You've got to do all that. Go and do that, because that's your day job. And your day job is to get ready for the opening game. Now, don't get me wrong, being football fanatics, it starts to get a bit tantalising then.
Yeah.
Would I like to watch a Liverpool training session? Of course I would, here and there.
Yeah.
Would I like to watch a bit of a friendly where you can throw a few kids in? Yeah, periodically.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.